I believe this is right. Say something.
Oh no.
Okay, Hap's gonna be in a little... Yep, I'm getting double
You
audio.
are also transmitting, so that's good.
Where's... There we go. Double audio sorted. I was just checking the stream to make sure I didn't have boomer audio.
I should probably open Discord as a separate app
Yes.
here until then, just because as a separate app it lets me boost to 200% instead of 100.
200!
Really need to boost anchovies. I'm sorry, dude.
Am I that quiet to you?
No, anchovies is
Fair enough.
actually
Can you
at
hear
like
me now?
60. It's still quiet, dude. Sorry.
Okay,
How
so...
about now?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, I have my own input volume on 50% standard.
Nice.
Okay.
Very good. Okay. Seeing as I had a boomer audio last time, quick summary of what happened. You guys beat the spaceship. The Marble Legionary got kind of yeeted from this craft by the pilot, and kind of picked himself up and went to Dr. Brewer's house because it'd be safe there, and interrogated the police chief to find out what he knew. Turns out the Rengar, the bounty hunter, has been kidnapping people and using that to strong arm the town into turning Cerulean in because he wants to do mean things to her. Well, sell her to the highest bidder. Last time we ended on a sort of broadcast that was sent to all the TVs in the town, demanding Cerulean give herself up in the town centre in an hour, or he will start killing hostages. And that is where we left off. Actually, I'll probably move all your tokens to be more representative.
What if I do a flight for at 7 kilometers an hour?
You'd probably kill yourself.
But I'm wondering.
But you probably kill whoever you hit.
I mean, that's the more important part. Wait, wasn't something weird happening to the TV? No, not the TV. What was it? Something.
Yeah.
The TV was broadcasting a message. I
Yeah.
mean, so
Yeah, I know,
the right
something
tools
else.
could probably
Something
track that.
Let me just grab my notes. Yes. The from what you can tell of the video, it was showing some kind of underground location where there was a makeshift cell. I believe you identified that your friend Travis was amongst the people captured.
So I'm thinking I go to the town center and they sneak off the cave to find everyone.
Well, you've got an hour.
Yeah, we have an hour to plan in IC, but
I mean, well, an hour to figure out.
Not very smart.
Yeah, an hour to
If
figure
anyone
out.
else has a better plan, speak up.
Well, I was just going to say, you do know this is probably most likely a trap.
Definitely.
Probably a trap, definitely an ambush.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to think. Schizo isn't here today, but that's mainly due to some scheduling conflicts due to university, was it? Yes.
Yep.
I honestly don't remember.
Yeah, he said
Yes.
something about needing to sort out his schedule.
Yeah, his class is kind of conflicting at the minute. Seeing if you can get some. Oop, wrong one. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem for too long.
Mhm.
And Harp is will be able to jump in later. He's having to deal with something, but I figured it best to run the session, and it's all on record, so maybe we can figure something out.
He did say Helena would be resting and recovering from the
Yeah.
laser blast.
Well, I said that. So it makes
Oh,
sense
did you?
because yeah, she's taken quite a bit of body.
Okay. Oh yeah, you did, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so are we expecting this guy's probably going to have some backup, or are we thinking this guy is on his own?
Well, what would you say?
I mean, he's probably got backup if he's planning to get the hostages and also planning to get Eon in the town square. So there's more than one of them, at least.
Shark comments. This isn't the first time we've faced alien bounty hunters before. Remember that.
Yes, true.
Wait, you faced alien bounty hunters before? This is all kind of new to me.
I faced him before, and then like blob aliens tried to capture me again, and complicated. I think maybe I don't remember.
Shark is like, yeah, she seems to have a big price tag on her head. A lot of space credits, or whatever currency you use in space.
And that was warranted by what exactly?
I don't know. Like,
Have
zoo,
you committed
maybe
any crimes?
trophy, rare.
I'm going to ask if anybody has a map of the town centre. I will probably be directing this at Good Vibrations because he's probably the one that's most likely to have one.
I mean, there is the unnamed, unbranded Maps app that pretty much everyone's mobile phone has,
That is also true.
but physical maps, no.
Could have disabled the satellites over this area.
Wi-Fi could still work.
Yeah, but you would. I mean,
Does Schalke have her computer?
He's like, computer?
Like a portable computer or a laptop or something?
He waggles a phone in front of you.
Yeah, I need something with a bigger screen.
She's kind of annoyed. She says, "Well, no, I don't have a laptop. They are kind of big, and a phone does everything a laptop does."
games on it.
Can we
Good
borrow
games.
Helena's tablet?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she would.
Helena's tablet. We might break it.
Well, I mean, obviously, this guy's finding a way to transmit the signal somewhere. So there's a signal, right?
Yep. And that's why we probably need something with a stronger stronger receiver than a cell phone. So I thought maybe the tablet.
Cerulean just raises her hand.
That's a good point. Cerulean can get bead on the signal, but Cerulean can probably track it down.
That is true.
So do you have like an AV port or something?
Okay. Yeah. She just projects a hologram of like right in front of herself, like a flickery. It's almost perfect, but it flickers a bit.
So what are you projecting?
Cartoon Network.
Oh,
Just a random TV station.
okay.
I
What-
can do. So I don't need you to plug me in.
What's a decent TV show from 2007?
There was decent TV shows in 2007.
There must have been somewhat decent.
I'm not too knowledgeable.
Has Stargate ended yet?
What?
Does this man have a satellite dish on his roof or not? As in this house.
Good question. I will check my notes.
I will go check. Oh wait, I can see from here.
What an obscure question.
2007 is when Phineas and
Maybe we
Ferb
could
started.
use it. Maybe
The original meme show.
Ion could use it as a signal booster.
Hmm.
Maybe, I don't know. I've never tried to interface the technology.
Well, I mean, it can't be that hard. Just gotta grab some wires, I guess. Who knows?
I just grab some wires.
Can I make an electronics check to help her with this?
Yes, you could.
Oh boy.
Okay, while they're doing that, I'm not going out the front door because I have a phone call to make.
I am. My rolls should be below 12. It's 11, so it succeeds, but not by a lot.
Yes, that would assist you.
Do I need to roll anything? I mean,
Yes.
what could I roll? I perception.
It would be a perception roll. Based
Not a
on
power
your...
trick roll.
Well, she's kind of got radio perception.
I have full HRRP. Give me a second. I'm gonna rename myself so my macros don't take up so much space on the bar.
Yeah, full HRP, so she can get all kinds of stuff. It's just like trying to determine the direction. Okay, 13.
Nah, my minus 12 minus. How much would his help?
It would assist. So I will say that as you manipulate things around, you can start to kind of get a stronger signal, and it's coming from northeast, but it's somewhat distant. Point of origin is at least a couple of miles out of town.
What the fuck? I have a ghost.
Do you?
Ghost. What?
Literally, my console just turned itself on.
Did you say Xbox on?
No, the Connect is turned off, so there is no bloody voice commands. It's literally just turned itself on. I'm sat across the room from it.
It's the problem with having an Xbox.
I think I need the Ghostbuster.
Yeah. It's yeah. You could basically just say that it's not like everyone metagames here of what Manticore's actually doing.
Okay, well,
Which direction was it? North?
Northwest, actually. It's northwest. I believe I
West,
said
okay.
east, but it's northwest. Out of town. Out of town.
Okay, for the shape of the town. Yeah, I'm gonna tell everyone I'm getting a faint signal from the north. And we still need a plan on how to actually approach this.
Well, that's up to you, really.
I said my plan. I go into the trap, and everyone else goes to the cave to save everyone.
Well, I mean, you can move at speed.
Better plans.
You could try and, like, trigger the trap, or you could just go there early. You could do a little bit recon. There's all kinds of stuff you could do, really. But don't feel like you have to sort of sit in the town square for an hour. Hmm. Any ideas? Hold on a minute. I think I just dropped out of the call.
We've just been staying.
You disconnected.
Yeah, that's weird. That I don't know how that happened. So, and yet I got no ping. I was like, "That's weird." I see you talking on the thing, but it's like,
Noticed your own fucking avatar wasn't there?
nope, because I have things in the way. It's a very cluttered screen.
Okay.
Sorry about that. What were you saying? Before I rudely disconnected.
Nothing else. I was saying if anyone else has any ideas.
Um. See, it's whether or not it's actually safe. Not to say that you can't handle yourself, but it's whether we don't know what kind of backup he has. So,
Um,
kind of what I'm thinking is if you actually do go to the place to meet him there, I'm very tempted to basically sort of go maybe sort of 15-20 minutes before you're supposed to meet and start reconning the area around it to see if I can find in like snipers or anything.
You are the stealthiest, but maybe they can still spot you with their technology advanced far beyond you.
oof.
Thanks.
Get dabbed on.
She didn't mean it like that, but yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, technology sucks.
She's like, wow, I'm getting burned by a fucking alien.
Super soldier. More like inferior soldier.
For all she knows, they have like life form scanners that can just pick him up despite him being hidden.
Just sad grumbling noises. But yeah, like if you've got something you want to do, then say it and I will accommodate. There is no wrong choice.
Well, that's just what I'm considering. It's a case of, do we put all our eggs into say pardon me, sorry, into saving the others, trusting that that they're actually going to be where we think they are, or do we try and sort of make a strong move against him, force him to return and follow him there, and kind of keep him preoccupied by basically blitzing through as we go?
Hmm.
You know, it's one of those cases where, okay, we beat him on his own terms, and when he goes to leave, we don't give him a chance for reprise. It's not
Said
going to
if I
be easy.
don't show up in the square, he's gonna start killing people.
In an
Yeah,
hour.
Means he has a way to either. Yeah, that means he's either not gonna be there and he's gonna be able to monitor the square and kill people, or he has someone else back in the cave that will kill people for him if I don't show up, or he has a way to
that's where
remotely
the-
kill people from the square.
And
Yeah,
he
that's-
told you to come alone. So if he sees any of us, he'll start executing them. Even
Because
though,
I'm supposed to go alone.
yep.
Suppose a stealthy person could check out the direction that signal's coming from.
And that's what.
So is that what you're intending for me to do? Basically, solid snake it?
Become either really, but again, who knows what kind of detection tech they have.
Well, it's something you gotta risk. But yeah, like he's probably the best choice. He is probably the best choice.
Thing is, if all else fails and they do have that kind of detection tech, I can always just try and short circuit it.
There.
Yeah. Plus, are they going to detect like one guy, one human?
I mean, I'm pretty sneaky as well, so I can go with him, and I'll notice any life forms.
And if we had
Yeah, true, because you can just pass straight through matter.
Yes.
Icky.
We do
Anyways,
need a
yeah,
sign boy.
him passing straight from matter sounds like a decent strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Okay, so the guy who can pass straight from matter probably go into the cave, counts the meeting place before the hour's up. Maybe that's a decent idea. I don't know.
I mean, it
I'm
strains
sorry.
me to do it, but I can probably still sense outside of the wall. When I'm inside a wall, I can probably still sense outside of the wall.
I think your vibration sense would just work through the wall. Yeah.
With obstacles, you've got to with obstacles in the
Make
way
a
you do
check.
that, yeah, you have to make a check. But if it's out in the open, you don't need to make a check. You can just be like, guys in the back of my head.
Not to kind of put the onus on people, but I'd say that this is a dilemma that directly ties to Cerulean. I think it's one where Cerulean should be the one that makes the decisions on what the priorities for people are. Not to kind of pass on responsibility, but
Sounds
I
fair.
did say what I thought. Right, I guess. Okay, so Manticore can go scout the meeting grounds. Go scout the cave. And I'm at Harpsong later. I don't know if he's coming at all though.
Should be. Ooh.
He's gotta have some other ship somewhere, and I'm hoping we can scan it out.
Yep. So that's plan of action. Cerulean and Good Vibrations will recon the area where they suspect Rengar might be, while Manticore recons the meeting area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Suppose to think of what the Marvel Legionary would do. He's not very stealthy, but I'm pretty sure he'll be able to leap in case anything does happen. Not
What's
exactly
his leap distance?
very, very far.
Can he perceive that far? Can he stay in touch that far?
Well, I'm pretty sure you could send a signal if you were in trouble. I mean, Cerulean is pretty bright.
Because he might need to jump into either person's aid.
Yeah.
Either.
The backup. Okay.
Backup.
So that's the plan.
Yep. Looks like that's the plan.
All right then. As you're about to leave, you do. Let's see, and yeah, both Cerulean and good vibrations will pass by the kitchen to just see Schalke staring at a ringing phone on the counter. He's not picking it up.
Who is on the phone?
She looks over.
At her.
She says, "Nobody."
Still there?
Say again?
Did she hide it?
No. It's still there, ringing on the counter.
I walk over and look at it.
She puts a palm over it and takes it into her hand. It's still ringing.
Look, if this person can help, we should probably call in their help because there are lives at stake here.
She says, quite frankly, no, they won't be able to help. Trust me.
Whose phone is that?
It's clearly hers.
Out of character,
With
I have
that later? Okay, it's focused on what we're doing here.
Like, yeah, just don't mind the ringing.
out of character, I have a sneaking suspicion who that is.
It stops ringing.
I think it is.
Just for entirely amusement's sake, that's her father. That she's literally blanking.
There's a possibility. Or some boyfriend. Who knows?
I don't think. If it was a boyfriend, I doubt Schalke would be that scared of it.
True. Or it could be something even worse.
It's a call from Cthulhu.
Damn it, Cthulhu, not
Oh no,
tonight.
it's fucking Bahamut calling in person.
It's like, so what do you want me to do? Do you want me to just look after Miss Radcliff? I could do that.
Yes,
You may have cut out.
when she's awake.
Gives a thumbs up.
Hey,
Her phone starts ringing again.
oh, and put that thing on silent.
So, why? You're going.
But I have good here. It's annoying.
Whatever.
Don't want to wake Helena up. Too late, too early. She needs rest.
Yes. So what do you want to do first? Do you want to do Manticore or the good?
I mean, I never thought you'd ask me such a thing, but yes, I do want to do Manticore.
Oof. get the towel. Just, oof.
Unfortunately, Manticore
Just
will have
wiping
to,
your brow.
Manticore will have to politely decline.
I must respectfully decline. It's okay. The implantation process is not that painful.
Wrong bug girl, my friend. Wrong bug girl.
So yeah, I suppose Manticore checking around first. How is he doing it? Is he just using his flight? Is he kind of just like prowling the streets, looking around corners?
So first off, I'm going to get to a high position and just sort of overlooking the sort of area that they're supposed to be meeting in. I'm just going to kind of look for every kind of high-rise building that overlooks the center, sort of somewhere where somebody could be potentially positioned to overlook and see around.
Hmm. Okay. I suppose you did ask for your stealth roll on that.
That is a stealth 13.
Stealth 13. Yeah, that you you don't cause any kind of major fuck ups. I suppose perception roll would also be appropriate.
Okay, and perception is 12. That's a 10.
Okay. You're with your checking around on the area around the town. Hold on, let me just get the map up for you. Also transfer it. There we go. You don't seem to find anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't seem anyone's there yet. Now let's see. We'll probably jump to do vibrations and cerulean. So, as I said, the signal came from the northeast. So, not northeast, northwest. I can never get my directions right, but it came from that direction. And I suppose, seeing as you've got your high range radio perception sense, you will be able to detect that it does get stronger as you proceed down this road. How are you traveling?
Well, I'm gonna assume we're not taking his car. That's a bit.
I mean, it is inconspicuous.
Hmm?
They would expect you to be flying.
That is
I guess they would also really not expect anyone to leave town, but then we could not be monitoring the town. Either seems suspicious, likely if something approaches their hideout. So let's just take the car then, I guess.
okay. You as you're traveling down the road. Well, let me just put the little carrier. There we go. There's a little car. Right there. For everyone to see. As you're traveling down the road, you it goes on for like a couple of miles before before you reach before you spot a sign in that's illuminated by your headlights. And it says that on the next turning there's a quarry.
Quarry here before?
Hmm?
Was
Yeah,
there a
the-
quarry before?
Yeah, there's a quarry. There's been a quarry for a while. It's just not really been used.
That's probably where they're keeping.
The hostages.
Yeah.
They do seem to have a thing of cutting out.
What kind of quarry was it?
Mostly stone.
Was it marble?
No.
Well, shit, there goes his stealth bonus.
You know, the baby laugh.
Plug the wall. Where is he? He's invisible.
Naked though.
Oh, I wasn't implying that, but you know that'd be funny too.
Just so he'd blend in with the stone because you know his
Fucking
armor doesn't.
big shield, the Roman armor. I can't remember its actual technical term, but just, yes. So would you like to proceed down the trail on in the car?
I think we can both exit quickly if we need to. So I think we should walk. Because that would...
Yeah, we should walk, not
be
try to get the
better.
car stuck in a quarry.
Yeah, we shouldn't fly because that's... They're coming for you specifically, so...
Yeah. That's fair
Yeah, I'm
enough.
just gonna
I guess
gonna
that's
wrap
stealth
my
checks.
wings around myself, put my quote-unquote hood up, and just walk.
No one will see you.
Everyone will see me, but no one will know it's me.
Yeah, let me just grab your tokens. They're enable fog of war. And where is it? Actually, I'll grab everyone's tokens because they may be needed one way or another. Put that in. Plant these on the GM layer. You know, you might come.
Should we roll stealth now? Or
One
Just-
moment.
for approach?
I've got to find out where the reveal is for this. It's been a long time.
I don't know where I put it.
I'm an institutional man now. Okay. Bottom of the screen.
Let me zoom out. And zoom back in. Okay, scroll back too far.
There we go.
There we go, I see us. There's a lot of trees near a quarry. It must be really old.
What are you looking for?
I was just checking my perception range for the spatial awareness.
Spatial awareness. Did you just do that
It's
again?
40 meters.
Yeah, could you just do that again? Damn, that's far. Yeah, just give me a perception roll.
My perception's also 12.
Okay. You can feel in the air something here. Swap to the right thing. Here and here.
Could it be stealthy enemies? Am I picking up anything on infrared sight?
I suppose another perception roll. For you.
Yeah, it's a pass because it's 12.
Fair enough.
It's 11 out of 12.
You can see in infrared in your predator vision. Two life forms.
I see 2 alien mercenaries. I don't recognize the species.
Well, a bit difficult with infrared
Yeah,
vision.
I felt them.
They do have some bug-like wings.
I think they have wings.
Didn't feel that.
Do your elf ears hear?
What does your elven nose smell?
I mean, unless
I
it's
said smell,
ultrasonic,
but
in that case, I can hear it.
Like it smells like ass.
Oh, Jesus.
Call of the day, chaps. It smells like ass. Yeah. That's all you can detect. You can kind of detect some minor woodland critters like squirrels and that, but apart from that, those are the only kind of humanoid things you can sense.
Anything with a
Squirrels.
slimy consistency, almost liquid, or not?
Nothing with a liquid consistency.
Yes, that's...
What is your stealth, Ion?
Fuck, I don't know. 13 minus.
Jesus, that's better than mine.
Pretty good.
Basic.
So
Yeah, that's
maybe let's go forward a bit.
Yeah, from
Careful.
what you can tell, this is on the beaten path, so they're actually on the path. But there's nothing kind of hiding in the woodland area, which this area is surrounded
Let's
by.
go past through the trees.
I'll give you a bonus. Make some stealth rolls and show me what route you want to take.
I think we should go east and up.
Yeah, east and up. It's probably
Oh,
the
I
smart
just
one.
barely made my check. Holy
You
shit.
have a bonus. Don't worry.
Yeah, but damn.
So like this.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay then. I will move you.
Let me scroll.
And I'll reveal an area. Mostly foliage, but you don't seem to have been detected so far.
Good. Alright, shall we continue north or go west?
I think we should go west, but carefully. Can I make another
Okay,
perception
let's-
check?
Yeah. Move where you kind of want to go, so then I can reveal things.
Okay.
Take it one step at a time.
The call is yours.
Yeah.
You know, like this. I'll
That's
move
my
1 tree at a
perception.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to make another stealth check, or do we?
I'd say it holds up so far. If you start getting closer, then I'll be like, maybe.
I'm letting you make the calls here, okay?
Oh boy. Okay, let's just keep going this direction. I'm gonna try and do a perception check.
Certainly.
Come on, come on. Ooh, very good.
That'd be a 6.
Yeah, 6 on a 12 minus, so it's like 6 degrees of separation, or success rather.
Yeah, you can kind of detect more over here. But
Okay.
when it reaches around up here, you can't really see any further.
Oh, there we go.
So after around this point, you can't really see any further. Can't really see any further heat signatures.
Okay, there's more of them to the east. Let's keep going north. Sorry, west.
Okay.
Actually, east.
There's more of them
Can I
to
sense
the
something
west.
because this is well within my range?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do. Should totally do.
You can sense vibration coming from here. And you can also sense something living here. So vibration here. And something living here. But it seems to be lower than ground level.
So no encased group of life forms yet. It's like
No.
densely.
So, do you agree with my plan then, or do you go somewhere else?
Go
So
north.
basically, I still to just keep going north.
Okay. Just move up north. Have a daring to the tree edge you're wanting to go. Okay. Now we'll reveal further.
Actually, I should probably be back here. Yeah. So I stay within like. range
Yeah,
of
fair
him.
enough. Let me just go polygon reveal for this.
Okay, let me zoom out a bit.
There we go.
Okay, we found the quarry. Okay.
Yes.
That's a lot of. That's a lot of dudes.
The quarry does
And there's a
kind
big
of
chip.
travel down, so
Yeah.
I'm not
I
very
can
artistic, but it just kind of goes down and further down.
No, it's done really well. I'm actually quite impressed by this.
I spent 3,000 hours in MS Paint for this. Yeah, the original one that I did wasn't very good. It wasn't very big. This one I was just like, it's gonna make it a lot bigger.
I can't select my line to delete it now.
Just reveal down here as well.
Oh, there
So-
it is. I deleted it.
Yeah. And would you be able to
Make
make?
gonna...
Hmm?
Go on. Make one.
Yeah, would you be able to make a perception roll?
Okay. These worked. Okay, that was a success again.
Just a success.
Okay.
Wait, below 12 is that 12 or under, or 12 and under?
12 and under.
It's 12 or under.
Yeah. So when observing down there, you do see sort of beaten up ship, as well as a purple humanoid. It's be conversing with one of the aliens.
Oh,
Is that the guy that was in the
we can
ship?
take him out right here, right now. Oh no.
Nobody
And
would
all
know.
the kids will die.
Who would kill them all? No.
The
I
20
mean,
other
if you're a
other
mercenary
guys
hired by
will
this
die
guy, you're
like
gonna follow his orders after he's dead, or you're just gonna try and save yourself.
all I'm saying is there's just the two of us here.
I know it's just the two of us. At least we found them. We found Rengar.
None of you got any distant hearing, right?
No, I've only got sight.
I have ultrasonic perception, so
Hmm,
no.
that wouldn't count. But like telescopic hearing, or some shit like that, or hearing versus range.
I really need to make my telescopic sight usable in atmosphere. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So what do you want to do, Anchovies?
I think I'm gonna inform the rest about this.
Okay, you
As in, I'm going to text. What's she called again? The dragon
Falco.
girl. Yeah.
okay? What are you gonna text? What's in your message?
Purple guys at the quarry. Lots of aliens with them. If you want to be here, go be quiet.
The moment you send the text, you receive a text back. Well, not almost instantly, but very quickly. It says K, then there's several emojis, and then what are you doing after? Then winky face.
Wow.
What?
It's just like the moment you said it, it's just like that was really quick.
FBI, open up!
Yeah, this is why you need a WhatsApp group. Nah, there's as far as I remember, there is a group encrypted communication. We're probably using that, but still really funny.
I'm gonna text back. Wrong person.
And what about Manticore?
Oh, on Farm Manticore too. I'm just gonna give him a more formal sit rep.
Okay, what are you gonna say to him?
Just
I mean,
guys along the road.
I mean,
Quarry. They're in a quarry northwest of town. Aliens along the road toward the quarry, and in the quarry, purple guys here. Kids are probably in the quarry itself. There are multiple ships.
the small ship seems to probably be like, attachable to that. But it's currently out getting repaired. At least that's what you can tell.
Okay, how long is it till this meeting's supposed to be?
Let's see. We're driving down like 45 minutes, I'd say, at this point.
So
Around
there's still
45 minutes.
40. Okay.
Okay, MS. It's 35 meters and it's inside a quarry. I don't know how much you know about sound traveling in something as acoustically, well,
There's like other noises.
amplifying as a quarry. But can I make another perception check to
Sure.
try and maybe try and catch something?
Sure.
I ain't hearing shit.
15. You kind of hear some unintelligible stuff, but you're not too sure.
I don't speak y'all's language.
It's either they're speaking conveniently speaking English, or you just can't really hear them too well. It's like trying to listen to someone in like another room. It's like you can kind of make out what they say, but you kind of can't. It's like what the fuck are they talking about? So you wanting to travel to the quarry? What's your fastest movement speed, Tristan?
My fastest movement speed will be my fly speed, which I can maintain for 6 hours, which is 35 meters standard, which means it's times 4 non-combat.
Okay.
Yeah, 35 meters standard times 4 non-combat. So 170 meters in a round. No, 140 meters, sorry, in a round.
140. Let's see.
So
Divided
multiply that
by
by 4, which is my speed.
Yep.
And then 1 full turn is 12 seconds, so multiply that by 5.
I would say just divide it by 12. You do 46 per segment, which 46 meters per segment, which is
Yeah, it's pretty much how you get your speed per second. You just take your movement speed, multiply it by how many speed segments you have, divided by 12.
yeah, 46.
Or even when you include non-combat.
You just take your non-combat speed, you multiply it by your speed segments, and divide it by 12. There's still how many movements per second you do.
I must be thinking of non-combat wrong, because I thought you could move as a full action. You could move 35 meters, but if you moved at your non-combat, it was like 140 per speed segment.
Yeah, but you're still dividing how many actions you can take in a full 12 segment turn, and using that to determine how many actual feet per second you move. 12 seconds.
Either way, you can move at 102 miles per hour. It's fast. Because I calculated it. So moving at 102 miles per hour, you'll be there in like a couple of minutes. So I will allow you to spawn into the map.
Okay.
You are spawning down here.
Okay. Do you want me to roll a stealth or anything to make sure I'm not detected before I land?
Sure.
This is where I. No, it's not.
Hey, that's pretty good. How much? Yeah. Very lucky. You do manage to avoid rustling any jimmies as far as you can tell, and you land near the car because that's what you
Okay.
can really spot because it was on the side of the road.
Okay, I'll message good vibrations saying near car. Which way now?
I send back. Head northeast through the woods. And then actually head northeast mainly through the woods. You should be able to see us when you see the quarry. I'll notify you.
All right, make a stealth
Okay.
roll to try and get through.
I already know where he is, by the way. So
Yes, you seem to move it. You seem to move through. Move your guy up. Wheel a pawn up.
Moving all the way up to the other guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, you can see the quarry now. It's somewhat lit. It's somewhat lit up by floodlights dotted all around, and there seems to be some of those aliens patrolling around. Clear view. The big ship that you notice seems inactive, but it seems to be parked up near these tanks and cargo crates. At the bottom of the quarry, you can see a sort of opening into what seems to be like a cave.
I'm assuming the alien and the purple guy is somewhat in a Oblivion type dialogue loop. Good day, good day.
Have you heard about the High Elves? What? No one got that one?
Have you heard of the High Elves? I actually don't know the continuation to that one.
I
Strangely
can't
enough.
either. I just can't remember. Do you know about the High Elves? I think that's probably the thing. We just ended there. So goodbye, and they just walk off really awkwardly. That game was weird.
No, the best one has to be. Have you seen those red guards from Ham? They've got curved swords.
Curved swords. There's plenty of swords in Skyrim that have a curve on them. Even the Daedric sword has a curve on it. But that's just silly. Okay, so what's your next plan of action?
So I'm counting. I presume we can see everybody that's on the map. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 standard guards, as well as Purple Boy.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if there's anybody on the ship, and we don't know if there's anybody in the cave. Does the
There are
big...
4 on the main road.
Yes, okay. Do we know if the big ship has any kind of like access bay door open?
Yes, it does. It's underneath it.
Okay.
Got like a ramp that goes up into it.
Okay. So I'm having a few thoughts at the moment. Firstly, is that ship is awfully close to those fuel tanks.
It's also on top of the cave.
Yes.
What kind of vehicle is this here? Is this like a fire engine or something?
I think it's just one of those
It's
transport trucks.
yeah, I was looking for like transport trucks and it was just like fire engine. It's like you'll do. But they're supposed to be like transport trucks moving
Right,
various
okay.
materials.
That's kind of what I was hoping for.
Yeah, they're not fire engines. They may look
Okay.
like fire engines,
It's a representative model.
yes, but they're
Okay,
not fire
that's fine.
engines.
Okay, what are these things? Like sandbag?
Yeah, they just seem to be like makeshift fortifications, like
Okay.
guard points. Because there's not a lot of cover in a quarry, surprisingly, except hills.
So is this this is a quarry going down, I assume?
Yes, it's going down.
Okay. Well, I see a number of issues we're going to have to deal with.
What would that be?
Well, firstly, that means that transport truck and the cave we assume is going to have all the hostages in is in the lowest ring, which means no quick escape, which means that purple guy here, this guy, and at least these 5 bad guys at least have to be kind of either engaged and taken out, or at least their attention drawn away.
Okay.
I may have a plan, because I can go through solid objects, right?
To some
Maybe I
degree,
could
yes.
just, if I get above the cave, I can just drop down into.
That is entirely possible.
Though
What
that would involve getting on the other side of the quarry.
What about if you were to drop to the same level as the actual lowest floor was on, and then just run straight towards where the cave is? Because from the angle you're at, you're probably going to be able to cross it and quite possibly go unnoticed.
Okay, I'm just going to make a power. I'm just going to make a limitation on my power here, because that going straight down in one direction, that's okay. That's okay with me, but dropping down to a certain level and then running through, all while inside solid rock, is a bit over the top.
Quite possibly. The main problem is if you was to say drop through the material, you would have no
I wouldn't be able
frame
to
of
see it.
reference. Yeah, you would have no frame of reference as well. So you need
Which is why my plan was to use absolute range sense to estimate kind of distance sort of towards the center point, estimate how deep it was, and then kind of work out how far he needs to drop. Basically, I was going to try and work out the trajectory to say, okay, you need to drop, say, 18 meters, and then just run forward in that direction.
How will he know how far he's dropped once he's...
That is another point.
The only way you can really do it is guess. Unless you've got some kind of estimate.
Well,
I mean,
suppose
would
the
knowledge
estimate,
physics help?
quite possibly, because you could work out how quickly you drop, so you could work out roughly about how much you need to count up to before you're ready to.
Okay, so that would be a physics roll, a power trick roll, and then taking the entire endurance hit for the power. So, which is 4 per.
I
Is an
believe,
endurance hit per phase or per turn?
I believe it would... yeah.
It's per phase.
Yeah, per phase.
So every
Okay.
speed segment you would expend 4 injury.
Yeah, you just use your flight kind of like drop down.
Oh, use my flight. Okay, yeah, that's.
Yeah, and then you just drop down via that. Because you can control that. But I would say it would probably take at least an intelligence roll to kind of figure out how low you think you've gone.
Can I make a physics roll to get a bonus and then the flat intelligence roll after that?
Yeah, I suppose so.
This has to be below 11.
Yep.
Or 11 or below. Should have just made the check in the first place.
That's an 8, which is pretty good.
And intelligence has to be below a 12.
Yep.
Whew.
How slow are you taking this?
I'll be taking this slowly enough to remain stealthy, so half moves, I think that is.
Yeah, I was more meaning like, are you trying to get there as quickly as possible, or are you just going at a killer pace?
I'm going at a solid pace, but not sprinting so that I zoom out. I'm going to immediately as soon as I come out, because I assume, if I've guessed things right, I can start feeling that there's an end to this, to the rock. So I'm assuming I know around when I come out.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's see. I'll just ask you to make like a stealth roll as well.
BRB again.
Yeah, right.
Well, shit.
Ooh, this could be bad.
That's 3 above.
Oh dear.
Got any time to get one of those barrels out or mask the sound somehow?
Thing is, I don't know how I'm gonna calculate where you come up.